Minute 29. I'm Brian.
My name is Christian.
And this is the podcast that takes the longest running, most suave, debonair spy franchise there is and shakes it out one glorious minute at a time, never stirred, because this is Bond.
Minute Bond.
And what did I say? As soon as this minute starts, Bond turns around, leaning against that boat and just admiring them pants. And they do a merry little chase. And if Quirrell hadn't said, "Oh, my friend who mixes up addresses," if he hadn't said that, you know that Bond would have said, "You come here often, lady?" Got something in my throat. I'm feeling the emotions. I got something stuck in my throat. I'm about to cry. This is pure chemistry.
What you just said was the only line in this minute.
The only line. There were some nods. There were some knowing
some
nods.
Weird look behind, like, he knew he was being followed. He obviously didn't like that Bond was following him. He seemed a little worried. And then when he gets up to the bar, he looks at the two guys. He says something to them, which I can't hear.
I don't think he said anything, but he nodded towards Bond. Like,
yeah, he kind of he nodded towards Bond, and then they look at Bond like, "Who the hell is this guy?" And
all I'm saying is that in Mission Impossible Fallout, there is a very similar sequence where Ethan was following Ilsa, and it was intense. It was.
Are you talking about Frozen right now?
Charged Fallout. Mission Impossible Fallout. Ethan, Ilsa, not Elsa.
Sorry.
Where it's just simple walking, and Ethan's following Ilsa, and then they gather under some trees in some shade, and they have a very powerful connection. That's all I'm saying that this stole from a 2018 or 19 movie. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna stop joking. Yes, there's like the laziest game of cat and mouse.
Yeah, and I was wrong about there being violence in this minute, but I think next minute there will definitely be some violence. And I have a feeling that this fisherman guy is in
on what?
Maybe these bartenders are part of his crew or something, and they're all gonna, I don't know, they're gonna work with the fisherman guy to try and, knock out Bond or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what the guy he nodded to is doing in the background. I think he might be making a drink near the end of the minute.
He might be making him a drink
to knock him out.
Right?
To give him the slip or something.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be surprised if Quirrell is going to get him in touch with Leiter finally. Because Leiter, the guy I think is Leiter, who was in the car with him, who is following Bond at the airport.
Oh, okay.
Because, yeah, I just have because of my suspicion that it is Leiter, and I'm pretty sure it is, this guy has to be a good guy. That's just my look, and he was working with Strenway. I think he was helping him probably get him more information on Dr. No's, like, secret hideaway kind of deal. And now Quirrell doesn't know what to do. If Leiter was there, he'd probably just be like, "Hey, great work, we're on the same side." But at this point, Quirrell just wants to give him the slip. I thought he was just going to run around a corner and like slip out through a secret door.
He went straight to the bar.
I thought the bar would have like some secret door that he could get out of or something.
Yeah.
And then he could give him the slip. But let's see. What are those drinks on the shelf? It looks like maybe a Fanta and another type of alcohol behind them.
Looks like beer to me.
It looks like that is beer.
Jamaican beer, man.
But is what I think Fanta also beer, do you think, or is that Fanta? I also see a lineup of cigarettes, just boxes and boxes of cigarettes.
I don't see that.
Bottom left-hand corner of the last moment.
Yeah. Behind Bond.
Yeah, the cigarettes have Bond's back.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's not much more. Let me see if there's any extras behind the scene. On the way. What's up?
I said not much going on in this minute. Just hey, stop. Sorry, cat is making noise.
I was gonna ask if you had a monkey in there.
But,
there's
a lot of silence and awkward walking and look backs and.
There was a guy that Bond passed who is cleaning out his small blue boat. I find it interesting that there seems to be a bar at the end of the pier. They cut a lot of the walking for, I guess, pacing.
And you know what? I think Bond took a different way to the bar. It looked like, didn't it? Or
no, he didn't. It's edited. Wait.
Yeah.
I think I know what happened. All right, so if you go back to 20 seconds and scrub. The side of that brick building is in the shade because of where the sun is. And then we see that Quirrell is at the corner about to turn left of the pier, but then it cuts to him further down the pier, like further away after having turned that corner. And then we cut again and Bond is walking, but right at the beginning of that moment, around the 25th or 26th second, we see that there is two sides to the brick building. Wait, no, you're right. This is so confusing because I was going to say...
No, he's walking up along the side of that brick building, and a fisherman Quirrell is going down the dock. They took completely different paths to the...
But then that doesn't make sense, because the reason I thought this was showing that he was on the same path is because when we go to the 26-second mark, there's a side of the building that's in darkness and a side in shade, and a side of the building with the sun hitting it, which would match the side that Quirrell is on. You know? And they're both on water, near the water. And for both of them, the water is on their right primarily, and the building is on their left. So this makes literally no sense to me. It's as if...
It makes sense to me.
All right, let me put it this way. If this is the building, and this is where they started, then, and I'm framing this more for the camera, but you can also see it, they start going from the boat over here. Quirrell goes up here, and then turns left by the building. That's just what he does, definitely. But then, and the water's here, and the building's here. But then when we see Bond on a stone path, there's a building here and the water here. It would have had to be the other side. It would have had to be all land. And he wouldn't be going left to right along he wouldn't be going left to right on the building. The building would be to his right.
Alright, well, for whatever purpose that was, I mean, I don't think it really fucking matters in the end.
I think it's a continuity error.
Yeah, but it has nothing to do with the story, so let's just drop it, and move on with our lives. It doesn't matter.
Never. If you even look back to the 007-second mark, there's no path on the left.
Times, and it makes perfect sense to me, and I don't feel like going into it right now. But I think it makes sense the way I see it.
Makes no sense.
Right.
Unacceptable. We need to get our plane tickets.
I guess we should ask people, to comment and see what they think.
We need to get our plane tickets
right.
and take our private COVID flight to Jamaica to clear this up. It's gonna cost like $12 a piece round trip. This is...
Maybe one day, Brian. Maybe one day we can afford to do that.
$12 round trip?
No, I'm serious.
It's on me.
Places, that would be amazing.
What?
If we could actually go to places where they shot these films, that would be incredible.
Dude, we could do it now with these plane prices.
Yeah,
these ticket
I'm not
prices.
risking it right now with this pandemic, man.
We just got to bring our masks and all our
stuff. We should bring masks and hope we don't die. Okay,
so, alright, so when he does come back around at the 38-second mark, he definitely did go on a different side of the building. But again, there's just a big, huge chunk missing. That makes no sense.
You say so.
I do say so, and it's fact. And I will not accept this Russian of the facts. We will not rush.
Alright.
We will Pink Floyd. Those are band names.
Alright, well, I'm done with this minute because I need to know what happens in the next minute because really nothing happened in this minute. My name is Christian.
So much happened in this minute. My name is Brian, and make sure to like this video if you're on YouTube or give it a review on Apple Podcasts if you're listening to it.
Yes, and that was money.
Every penny of it. No Russian pennies, though. We no Russian these pennies.
Crazy. Nice. Cool. Nice. Are you recording still?